Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. In this reading there is a Virgo man and I'll make sure you can see that. You can be cross-watching, you can resonate with the energy, but there's a Virgo man in this. Please take what resonates only and the roles can be exchanged. Anything you need to connect to this channel for personal bookings, for donations, to become members is all in the description box below. So welcome everyone. You know, the energy is a simple one. In this year, if you pay attention to them, you will see who they are. And Virgo is that kind of sign too. You know, they always appear like, you know, they're in control and so sure of themselves. If you pay attention to this Virgo man, you will see his insecurities. But you know, I want to extend that energy, like, let's see. Welcome. Right now he's about that family. I like it here. The concept of family is what he's about for the moment. I can see it here. But let's go on, because this card, it can mean a lot. I can see it here for anybody, you know, the Virgo man leaving you or leaving his family, especially if you have children with him or you're married to him, is what's going on here. Especially if he has a family with you, I can see the Virgo man being in regrets now. You see it. And wanting this year, he cannot afford to lose it. You see somebody literally coming back to you. I can see it, like, you know, doing what it takes, you know, for this thing here to stay the way it is between you and them. But this year, and I'll make sure to state it, is like the Virgo man, he has a family with you. It's serious, it's not nothing silly. And I have to describe the energy that I can see in this year. You have children with them, is what it says. Fighting for his family. You see it here. He can do it, you know, and I can feel that energy. You see somebody like being in love with you under these things that I'm speaking about. I can't lose my family. Showing you, you know, the affection and things like this being there for you too. This year it says what goes around comes around, and somebody regretting it is absolutely the energy over you. I have to go on, but in this year, normally, you know, you invested a lot with him, then you would know even more. You may be a Queen of Pentacles listening to me, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, but it's not really about that. It's like, you know, all they have is you, really. And in this year, it's funny, I can feel a cheating energy, whether you know of it or not. This year, if you're a Virgo man, you're listening to me, it says give it up, you know, because you're betting your family, and if you keep doing what it is you do, she will find out. You ain't got to believe me. Something will happen to some of these Virgo men that will make them realize how much they love you and how much they love their family. And you know, this kind of tower here, I don't even wish it on my worst enemy. The kind of tower that will make you feel stuff like, you know, regretting things and making you feel like, oh Lord, this is the person that I love. And some with my candle here. You know, it's that rekindling even into this card here, and I can see it here too. We have Pisces energy here. If they thought they could forget you, or Virgo man, you thought you could forget this woman, something is going to happen that will bring about these feelings again. And normally they're stronger than ever. You've made your woman cry is what it says, really. Over a relationship, like, you know, this year it's something that was serious, I can tell you. Serious. It's not like just a karmic. They had a relationship with somebody else and a whole lot of secrets, you know, which is why a lot of you are resistant, like, you know, don't come too close to me. And that's him described for you. But I can see it here. This guy, he wants to save his family and save this thing that he's got with you. You know, he will do stuff for you. I can see it here. Be present if he can, especially if you have kids together. I can see the Virgo man coming to his power, being there for you, quite frankly. And it says it here like Leo energy. We have Libra energy here too. Now he'll pay attention to you, like, you know, literally you're the only one that he sees for the moment. This guy here that I'm describing, he has hurt you. Or if you're him, you know what you did to your woman. Somebody who, you know how he really hurt this relationship here is the fact that he escaped it quite simply. He didn't want to take up the responsibility of you and of these children, of this family, is what it says. I'm telling you. Somebody who was like in the worst energy possible. Maybe he didn't have money to like finance this thing, whatever it is, you know, something like this. Like I can't be there, I can't do anything, I cannot like help you financially. This is not me. What I'm telling you is about to be him for you. Is actually him right now, is what it says. I can feel him. Some of you here, you have twin flame energy, soulmate energy here. And we're reading for Virgo, mind you. Yeah, this guy here, a player in disguise. And normally he wouldn't want to lose face with you. But, you know, wake up. Normally you know who he is, a player too. I can feel some energy, especially if you have twin flame energy, or you know, you feel like, you know, there's nothing I can do without this person, I need to have them. Yeah, that kind of soulmate relationship. Is not time for you to reunite, but you should test him and see if he would be there for you. I'm sorry about this lisp here. Sometimes when I channel it happens to me. You should let him do stuff for you, is what it says, really. But like being together and living together and doing this thing like fully, especially if you have detected twin flame energy, I'm telling you, it's not time for union now, or to be together completely now. You have to make him run for it, or it's simple here. It's not even a game. He's got to fulfill his responsibility. If you pay attention to him, look at him carefully, you'll see who this guy here is, how he operates and everything. I'm telling you, it's like the insecurities, you know, again, if you pay attention, you can see it, he wears it, you know, exactly into that strength card in reverse. He wears it on him. He's just like really good at hiding it, is all that it is, you know. Yeah. Is deeper than hiding it. Normally, I don't care how much you know of them, or you know, this kind of thing that I'm describing. Shout out to you, Virgo man, if you're listening to me. Normally nobody is allowed to see that side of you that is vulnerable, you know. Virgo is the ultimate, you know, king of pentacles. He does stuff, I'm telling you, and him failing, you don't even understand the kind of makeup he'll put onto it. All I know is perfection, you know. You cannot even see this thing, but the truth is, if you pay attention, from trying to hide it, you can see it on him. This year I have to say it like I feel it, you know, hurt people kind of thing. But if you look at him, you wouldn't see it. Like, you know, you think you're the only one who suffers from this year. I'm suffering from that too, or from another experience, you know. Take what resonates. I can see it, and I can tell you, this guy here, he has put you through hell, and that quest of attention is the reason for all this thing here, I'm telling you. But I can see somebody coming to their right minds, you know, like really contemplating things within themselves, to be like, I can't be like this anymore. You know why that is because this family, or this thing that I'm describing, is everything to him. And I can see somebody not being able to run away from themselves anymore. And we have Leo energy. I have to draw one more card, but normally this here is for the feminine. I'm telling you, he cannot escape this situation or run away from self anymore. And it says it here, you know, stop worrying, whoever is listening to me. And you can be him too, but this here is for her. You know, you want him. He'll be there for you. And in this here, you don't have to believe me. A decision that's been made, like a sword planted, you know, on the ground here, like I'm done, I'll take care of this here. I can see it. It's my responsibility, ain't no escaping that, you know. It becomes something negative. I can see it exactly into that Justice card. You know, like, you know, somebody realizing into that sword energy. I don't want karma from this is wrong, is what it says. It's wrong the way I've been acting. And you know, this quest here, it involves you two, like having you back to is deeper than just co-parenting. You ain't got to believe me, loves. You ain't got to believe me. Whoever is listening to me is what it says. The mother of your kids. You cannot replace such woman in your life, you know, and somebody is realizing that. You don't have to believe me, you know, saying goodbye to the madness and having, like, I can see it too, a clear idea, clear vision of that. It's like a new chapter he will start with you. And some of you here is exactly what you prayed for. It's a little bit like, stop fronting, I'm telling you. Stop, you know, because of these kids. If nothing, you know, maybe you don't want to admit it's for you, but at least for the kids, you know, it's like I'm telling you something you have prayed for and your victory. It says it here that good karma too. You cannot let go of him, and neither can he let go of you. It's impossible in this year because you're his woman, is what it says, you know, and the mother of his kids. I'm telling you, like, this really like real ties, serious ties, you know. It's like I'll hold on to you forever, for as long as it takes, you know. I cannot let go of you. We have Sagittarius energy, Taurus and Aries, and you see that display of affection from him. There is more here. You know, it's funny energy, but I can tell you, you know, I've named some signs, but it can be extended, is all I will say. You see it. If it resonates with you. That's the message. And I'm here to tell you a brand new cycle with him, exactly into these words that I have spoken. And I'm telling you about these signs. You can be of any sign, but if you're resonating with this reading, is what it says. What is this? Like that heartbreaking energy again. He really pushed the game far when it comes to you and your children or your marriage, you know, because he had a relationship with somebody else, most likely. That seduction is the problem here, that need for attention. Third party interference, I can see it here. Flirting, dating, hooking up. That was the energy. Self-indulgence, absolutely. When you're a Virgo man, focus on self. That there he knows how to do. And I can see somebody moving on from that. Everybody gets a chance, you know, to change. And you know, it's hard to believe, but Virgo is a mutable sign, you know. They can change, but they're kind of change. Pentacle energy is like you can wait for a long time, but when it happens into this Grim Reaper here. I can see it. Somebody is like moving on and leaving like an outdated version of themselves behind. Because mind you, Virgo thrives for better, you know. I can feel these qualities: stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. That there is Scorpio for you. I mean, there's Scorpio here too, is Virgo for you too. Scorpio energy. Just think of it, you know, if you resonate. self-absorbed, narcissist, you know, one-sided relationship, and I can feel it's somebody who knows how to love bomb you, or who's going to love bomb you, you know, the right way this time, like, you know, to win you back. Scorpio energy, I've felt it, and I can feel somebody, you know, is done with certain things. You know, it won't be the problem again. It's like I'm done. And Virgo a man can be like this too, especially if you catch them, or if they lose face doing something, they will not do it again. This reading is over, is what it says, and I can see it here like a twin flame energy. The reason why after this pain, you know, you can come back together is because you were meant to be together in the flesh, you know, like manifested. And your Virgo man, you know, he's about to remind you that I can't do without you. We're twin flames. And you know, it's funny, the time is now for you too, if you're resonating with me. So that was my reading for you. I hope that you have enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Take care of yourself, stay healthy, and I shall see you soon. Bye bye.